Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. This is Camo Wolf. Alright guys, it's been a while since I've put up an episode of this, so hopefully I'm not too rusty. I've just been pretty busy with school, getting back into gear here. Started up I guess a week ago. As well as just I don't know, last week I put up a few episodes, but it was all Okami. So, yeah. But you know what, I figured I'm so close to being done this game that I really should just put more effort into finishing it off. Because, yeah, I mean, the last thing I want is to just kind of put Metal Gear Solid on the back burner, but it's really easy to have a lot of fun with Okami and put up episodes of that. But no, now we're back on Metal Gear Solid. So if you guys don't remember, we're basically trying to get the key, the 3 card keys we have. Basically, we need them to override the detonation code of Metal Gear Rex because it's been activated and we want to deactivate it. And to do that, they're all temperature coded, I guess. I feel like that's the wrong terminology to use here. What's going on here? I don't even know what just went on with that wall there. Anyway, but yeah, so we've gotten the first two. The first one was room temperature, and the second one was cold. So, what do I want here? Where's my body armor? Where's my body armor at? There it is. Nope, yeah, there we go. And we got the cold room key by running around the room when we fought Vulcan Raven for a while. So now we just need the hot temperature key. And that is, of course, going to be in the boiler room, because that's for sure the hottest place in this game. And anywhere else further than that would just take an unnecessary amount of time to get back to. I mean, even going back to the blast furnace takes a bit of time, a bit more time than I would like. But it's not really that bad. You just gotta tolerate. It's mostly just that one room that I was just in that I'm not a fan of, because it's just absolutely riddled with mines, and then it's got that sneaky camera in there. I don't think. I always check in this room because it makes me nervous because of all the mines in that other room. But I know that there's no mines in this room, but it's just paranoia, man. It just makes me paranoid because that other room has just got so many. But I'm going to pick up all these bullets because you can never have too many bullets. And while you don't need to use them often if you're good at this game, you might as well just pick them up. Yeah, there's no mines in here. I'm going to go back to my body armor. If you see here, the key should have gone back to just room temperature. Oh, it's still the cold key. I'm surprised it's lasting that long. I guess they really give you time to dilly-dally. Also something of note, in the codec conversation in the last episode we had right before the end, Master Miller phoned us and told us that I'm going to go into this room here because in my mind this is the hottest room just because it's got geysers of steam popping out all over the place. I'm not really going to move around though because there's really no point in running around here. There's guys going around. You can go and collect some items if you want. Like I could probably go and get some chafe grenades because I've only got 3 at the moment, but it's a bit of an unnecessary risk. I don't need that many more chafe grenades. It's not worth, like I said, it's not worth taking on the damage or getting the alert risk. But anyhow, so Master Miller called us and told us that he thinks Naomi injected us with a virus called Fox Dye, which is basically a virus, a genetic virus that can eliminate specific targets when you come into contact with it. So you basically, I guess, program the virus to target a certain person's genetic code, and then when they come in contact with the virus, they die, simulating the effects of a heart attack. So sounds like what happened to the DARPA chief, or not the DARPA chief, but Decoy Octopus, and the Armstead president. So yeah, that's pretty suspicious, alright. And then right after that conversation, Campbell told us that Naomi has been arrested under suspicion of being a spy for the Foxhound unit. So yeah, it's things are getting serious here. Like, the mission's kind of going to shit. Like, things aren't really going our way right now. But, hey, perseverance. That's what Solid Snake is all about, man. Alright, let's see. How's this card key coming along? Oh, good, it's the hotkey. So yeah, you can see that when it's red, it's the hotkey, obviously. Pretty simple color coding. Red is hot, blue is cold, yellow is room temperature. I'm going to stand in here for just about another 30 seconds or so, just because, like I mentioned before, when I turned the key cold, in my mind, when I'm in here for longer, it keeps the key that color for longer. Now, that's probably just a load of shit. I'm sure that's probably not even slightly true. But, you know what? It makes me feel better. Makes me feel better. That's all I want. But that guy's... No, he's not going down the stairs over there. You can kind of see those red dots at the top of the Solton radar. You can see the guys coming. But the guy only very rarely comes down here, so you're really not ever at too much of a risk of getting caught unless you really venture far back to get some items, like way back in the beginning of the blast furnace. But like I said, it's a bit of an unnecessary risk. I wouldn't recommend doing it. Okay, so now we just gotta make our way all the way back to the underground base where Rex is being held, at which point we can plug in the final detonation key and disarm Rex and avert complete nuclear annihilation, which is really all we want to do. Because, hey, nukes are bad news, man. You'd think we would have learned after World War II and all the fallout from that, but apparently not. Alright, time to re-equip my thermal goggles once more. I can get an angle this thing? Yeah, I can, eh? Oh, I see how I was getting caught in before. It was this little rail. Still, though, it's stupid. No, what, man? No, you can't see me there. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, screw you, man. I just decided to take the hits there, because, I don't know, I'm impatient, I suppose. Crawl around here so that I'm out of its vision. That's kind of bunk, though. I was doing pretty good there. I had full life and full rations. Whatever. I'll come across a ration in probably not too long, I would hope. Okay, perfect. Nope. Come on, snake stand. There we go. Activate this. Oh, maybe that was a ration over there. Whatever. Not worth it. That camera. The camera in this room just annoys me because the jamming... There's a jamming frequency going on our Soliton radar, so I can't even see it. So you gotta just look at it. Which isn't that hard, but with the thermal goggles on, it can be a little bit hard to see exactly which direction it's pointing in. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we're starting to get the Ravens back again. How's everyone who's watching this doing? Hopefully well. I hope this finds you well. If you are also a university student like myself, I hope that your resuming of classes is going well. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's Naomi.
Can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
You still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Well, shit, guys. That was just a bit of a drama bomb right there, eh? So, I guess we got the picture got cleared up a little bit more here. So the reason Naomi was behind this, kind of behind this whole thing, is because we essentially killed her only family, for lack of a better term. Yeah, killed Big Boss and basically killed, just looking for if those bullets respawned, they did not, and basically killed Grey Fox. But I mean, obviously it was a battlefield, so it was us against them. But I mean, still, you can kind of, which way are you turning, guy? You can kind of understand where she's coming from with this, though. I mean, if you really walk a mile in her shoes, think about where, like, her viewpoint on the whole thing, it's, you can see where she's coming from. But she's had a change of heart, you can tell, because she was about to tell us something there at the end, but then she got cut off by Colonel Campbell. Oh, there was my chance for the ration, but there was a trap under it. I'll find another one, don't you worry. What's this? Oh, those are just bullets. Oh, missiles. So yeah, but she was going to tell us something else, and then she got cut off, and kind of seems like we're really getting screwed over in this operation, eh? She said that Fox Die was put in as just part of this operation, so like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So basically they sent us on a death mission, not even a suicide mission, because we weren't aware of this. It's just a straight up mission of death. Weak, right? Super weak. But hey, Snake's taking it pretty good. I gotta say, for all the times that Snake says he's not a hero, he really is doing pretty heroic things here. I mean, he's stopping, he knows that he's been infected with a virus that's going to basically stop his heart, and yet he still, his only concern, his only reaction was, he was like, how long? Because I need to stop Metal Gear. That's pretty heroic if you ask me. But Snake strikes me as the type of guy who can never really pat himself on the back, you know? Can't accept that he, like, does good. He's just cursed to live his fate. Oh man, that guy's walking that way, man. I gotta shoot him in the back again. It's my only choice. You guys know. Anyone who's watched the previous episodes of this knows my issues with that soldier right there. Get my. I forgot that I didn't have a silencer there. I'm glad he didn't hear me. So yeah, the plot has become a little clearer now, but it's still a little muddled. But the plot's never really entirely clear in this game, I find. That got him. There we go. That's not a ration, those are just bullets. Yeah. The plot in this game, I mean, one of the things I love most about this game is the plot, but even I have to admit it gets a little ridiculous at points, but I mean, that's part of its charm. Just a super complex plot. I think, I hear rumor that they're making a Metal Gear Solid movie, and if they do, I sincerely hope that they choose the plot of this movie, or this game, because if you ask me, I mean, all the games have good plots, but as far as, like, actual plots that I think would transfer best into a movie, I think that this one would turn best into a movie, translate best into a movie, in my opinion. Anyway, here we go. Let's put this last key in and shut this bad boy down. Oh yeah. Well guys, mission's over. We did it. Oh. Balls, man. What?
I deactivated it.
Oh shit. What did we just do?
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
You know what this is? Perfect time for the gas mask. But holy shit, guys. What was that all about? Like, seriously. We've just been getting fucked around this whole game. They've been using us. They've been using us this whole frickin' time. I don't know if I can bust my way out of here or not. I'm gonna try. To be completely honest, I can't even really remember. When do I even set this thing? Yeah, that's what I pressed. Come on. Oh, it's a stun grenade, that's why. What the hell, man? This isn't what I wanted. But, oh, man. That was a plot twist and a half right there. C4, thank you. But yeah, oh my god, right? Like... that is one of the most epic plot twists of all time, I've got to say. Yeah, screw this. You know what? I'm calling it Otacon.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
But yeah, so the terrorists were using us, Liquid was using us, the Pentagon was using us, hell, maybe even Colonel Campbell was using us, our like oldest friend in the world.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
But yeah, man, like... so yeah, so this whole time, they've basically been, the terrorists are so, as Liquid says, we're using like, they were essentially letting me, with some trouble, get to this point in the game because they couldn't figure out the activation code because they killed the DARPA chief while interrogating him. So they got Baker's code, but they never had the DARPA chief's code. And so that's why. Well, you guys saw the whole thing. I'm not going to explain it to you again, but because there's so many plot twists. Like, this has got to be like the 5th plot twist of the game so far. But man, it's just, the plot runs so deep in this game. I love it. It's like, it's such a complex plot. You can tell they really thought it through, and I don't know. I dig it. I'm into it. Some people I know aren't super into just the ridiculousness of the plot of this game, but I'm a fan. I like it. Anyway, let's give Mei Ling a call.
Is everything all right, Snake?
I don't know if I'd say everything's all right. I'm kind of like, the whole everything's changed, man. Everything's changed.
Do it for me, Snake.
I'll try, Mei Ling. I'll do it for you. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Next episode, we're going to try and find Liquid. Because that son of a bitch killed Master Miller and has been pretending to be him the whole time. And he's been feeding us false info. So we got to find Liquid and we got to show him what is up. So, that'll be done next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. And I will see you around. Good night.